I tested some of the best vlogging cameras of 2025, and in this video, I'm gonna rank them in a tier list based on their value for money, overall performance, and more. Links to all of the products will be in the description below. Blackmagic Pocket Cinema 4K. Let me tell you about this beast. It's a cinema camera that gives you incredible 4K footage at an affordable price point of $1,295. The 13 stops of dynamic range and incredible low light performance with ISO up to 25,600 are absolutely insane for the price. However, the battery life is pretty terrible at just 60 minutes, and the autofocus is mediocre at best, making it not ideal for one-and-gun shooting. Looking at these pros and cons, and considering it's really meant for filmmaking rather than vlogging, I'm gonna put this one in average tier. DJI Osmo Action 5 Pro. Oh my goodness, this thing is absolutely incredible. The battery life is mind-blowing. We're talking over 2 hours of 4K 60 recording, which absolutely destroys the competition. The dual screens are super bright and visible in sunlight, and the stabilization is just phenomenal. What really seals the deal is the built-in 48GB storage and the ability to connect directly to DJI wireless mics. With these features and the fact that it's waterproof to 65 feet without a case, this is a no-brainer god-tier camera for me. Insta360X3. This camera is such a unique beast with its 360-degree capabilities and 5.7K resolution. The stabilization is absolutely incredible, and I love how you can shoot both 360 and traditional action cam footage. The mobile app can be a bit tricky to use at first, and you have to process those 360 videos before sharing, which is kind of annoying. While it's super versatile and fun to use, some of these workflow limitations make me feel comfortable placing this in good tier. Nikon Z30. Now, this is what I call a proper vlogging powerhouse. The autofocus is incredibly snappy and accurate, especially with eye tracking, and it performs surprisingly well in low light up to ISO 25,600. The fully articulating touchscreen is perfect for self-recording, and the image quality from that 20.9-megapixel sensor is just fantastic. The only real bummer is that it struggles a bit in high heat, with recording times dropping to 15 to 20 minutes in hot conditions. Still, with its stellar performance and versatility, I'm confidently putting this in the great tier. Sony ZV E102. Let me tell you about this absolute powerhouse of a vlogging camera. The 26-megapixel sensor paired with 4K 60p recording and 10-bit color is just incredible. And the 3-capsule mic setup delivers crystal clear audio that most vloggers will love. What really blows me away is how it handles product showcase features and face tracking. It's literally perfect for content creators who film solo. Yeah, it can overheat during longer sessions and lacks in body stabilization, but honestly these are minor issues for what you're getting. This is hands down going in my god tier. It's simply the best option for serious content creators who want pro-level features in a compact body. Insta360X4. This little beast brings something totally unique to the table with its 360-degree capture capabilities and that sweet 8K resolution at 30 FPS. I absolutely love how it makes capturing everything around you super easy, and the stabilization is just mind-blowing. The battery life is great, and the rugged build means you can take it anywhere. But let's be real, the audio isn't amazing, and you'll spend quite a bit of time in post-processing to get the best results. For me, this lands solidly in great tier. It's perfect for adventurous content creators who want to create unique perspectives. Fujifilm XS20. Now this camera really surprised me with its hybrid capabilities. The 6.2K video recording is fantastic, and the dedicated vlogging mode makes life so much easier for content creators. The IBIS system is super reliable, and the bigger battery is massive plus. Sure, it's not weather sealed and it's a bit pricey, but the image quality and features make up for it. I'm putting this one in great tier. It's an amazing option for those who want both excellent photos and videos. Fujifilm XS10. This older model still holds up incredibly well in 2024. The image quality from the 26-megapixel sensor is absolutely gorgeous, and the IBIS system does a fantastic job at keeping things steady. The autofocus might not be the fastest out there, but the colors and film simulations are just beautiful. While it lacks some modern features like 6K video, it makes up for it with excellent ergonomics and value. For me, this deserves a spot in great tier. It's perfect for photographers transitioning into video content. Canon PowerShot V10. This little camera is quite the quirky one. It's super compact and easy to use, which is great for beginners. The built-in stand is a nice touch, and the audio quality is surprisingly good. However, the lack of optical stabilization and limited recording times are a bit of a bummer. I'm gonna say it feels more like a fancy smartphone than a proper vlogging camera. After weighing the pros and cons, I'm putting this one in the average tier. It's decent, but there are better options out there for serious vloggers. Sony Alpha 6700. Wow, this camera is packed with features. The autofocus is absolutely killer, and the image quality is top-notch. I love the fully articulated screen and the improved ergonomics compared to older models. And the 4K video capabilities are impressive. The AI-powered subject detection is a game changer. It's not perfect though. The EVF could be better, and some might find the menu system a bit overwhelming. But overall, this is a fantastic option for both photographers and videographers. I'm confidently placing this one in the gray tier. It's a versatile powerhouse that'll serve most content creators really well. Canon EOS R50. This little guy is quite the capable shooter. It's super compact and lightweight, making it perfect for travel. The autofocus system is impressive, especially with its subject detection modes. The image quality is solid, and it's got some nice video features too. However, the lack of in-body stabilization and limited physical controls might be a drawback for some. It's a great entry-level camera for those stepping up from smartphones. After considering everything, I'm putting this one in the good tier. It's a solid choice for beginners and casual shooters. Canon EOS M50 Mark II. This camera is a bit of a mixed bag. On one hand, it's got great autofocus, especially for faces and eyes, and the fully articulating screen is super handy for vlogging. The image quality is decent at lower ISOs, and it works well as a webcam. But on the flip side, the 4K video has a heavy crop, and the buffer is tiny. It's not a huge upgrade from the original M50 either. It's a good option for beginners, or those who want a simple compact camera for casual use. Taking all that into account, I'm placing this one in the good tier. It's not groundbreaking, but it gets the job done for its target audience. Panasonic Lumix S52. Let me tell you about this absolute beast of a camera. The autofocus on this thing is mind-blowing with 779 phase detection points that nail focus consistently, which is perfect for us content creators who need reliable tracking. The 24-megapixel full-frame sensor gives you that gorgeous background blur, and it can shoot 4K at 60 FPS without time limits thanks to its built-in fan. No more overheating nightmares. What really impresses me is how well built and compact it is while still packing professional features like the full-size HDMI port. After testing this extensively, I can confidently place this in God tier. It's simply the most versatile and capable hybrid camera for serious content creation. GoPro Hero 12 Black. This tiny action cam has some neat tricks up its sleeve, like the new HDR video mode and a super useful 1/4-inch thread mount for tripods. The stabilization is fantastic with HyperSmooth 6.0, and that 8:7 sensor lets you crop your footage for different social platforms without losing quality. However, the battery life is still pretty mediocre, and low-light performance remains its bigger weakness compared to competitors. While it's great for outdoor adventures and action shots, I'm putting this in the average tier since it's really just an incremental upgrade and feels too specialized for general vlogging needs. Panasonic Lumix GH7. Now, this is what I call the serious upgrade. The new phase detection autofocus system is a game changer, and you get incredible video features like internal ProRes RAW recording and 32-bit float audio support. The Micro Four Thirds sensor might be smaller than full frame, but it makes up for it with amazing video features and more portable lenses. What really stands out is how they've managed to pack so many pro-level features into a camera that's still relatively compact. For these reasons, I'm putting this in the great tier. It's an incredible hybrid camera that's just slightly held back by its smaller sensor size. Sony ZD1. This little pocket rocket is specifically designed for vloggers, and it shows. The side flipping screen and product showcase feature are perfect for one-person operations, while the bright 24-70mm lens gives you that lovely background blur. The autofocus is incredibly reliable with its real-time tracking and IAF, which is crucial for solo creators. However, the image stabilization could be better, and that micro USB port feels outdated. Given its specialized features but limited versatility, I'm placing this in the good tier. It's perfect for beginner vloggers but might feel limiting as you grow. Sony ZV1 Mark II. This little camera brings some serious upgrades from its predecessor, with that sweet 18-50mm lens that's perfect for those arm-length shots. I absolutely love the improved touchscreen interface. It's so much more intuitive now. While the autofocus is super reliable and the vlogging features are easy to use, I'm a bit disappointed by the trade-offs. You are getting a slower f4 aperture at the telephoto end and a shorter zoom range. For beginners and casual content creators who want something compact and straightforward, this is a solid choice. Looking at the overall package, I'm putting this in the good tier. It's not groundbreaking, but it gets the job done well. DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Oh my goodness, this thing is an absolute game changer. The new 1-inch sensor delivers incredible image quality with amazing dynamic range and low light performance. The audio quality is phenomenal with 32-bit float recording, and the face tracking is just mind-blowing. I'm especially impressed by how it handles different lighting conditions. Whether you're in bright sunlight or dimly lit spaces, it just works. The rotatable 2-inch touchscreen is super convenient for switching between horizontal and vertical formats. With all these features packed into such a tiny device, I can't help but place this in the God tier. It's revolutionizing the way we create content. Sony ZV E1. Now this is what I call a serious piece of kit. With its full-frame sensor and incredible low-light performance, it's bringing professional level quality to the vlogging world. The autofocus system is absolutely incredible, with real-time AI AF that just doesn't miss. I'm really impressed by the compact size considering it's packing a full-frame sensor. However, that 12.1 megapixel resolution might be a bit low for some people, and it can overheat doing long 4K recording sessions. For serious content creators who want top-notch video quality, this is your camera. Given its professional features and minor drawbacks, I'm confident with placing this in the gray tier. Canon G7X Mark III. Let's be real, this one's showing its age a bit. While it does offer 4K video with no cropping and has a flip-up screen that's nice for vlogging, the feature set feels a bit dated. The lack of a hot shoe for external mics is really limiting, and the autofocus system isn't quite up to par with newer models. The battery life is also pretty mediocre at around 265 shots. While it's still capable of producing decent content, there are just better options available now. I'm placing this in the average tier. It's not bad, but it's hard to recommend when there are more capable cameras in the same price range. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you pick the best vlogging camera for you. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. Links to all of these products mentioned in this video will be in the description. Alright, peace out.